Libra, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your November 2018 reading. Look at, I got a buddy. She wants to sit in the sun. So do I. The sun's finally come out after 5-6 days of rain. Oh, it just feels so good. It's changed my whole mood. I'm listening to Sunday in the Country in the background. I haven't been able to get it for, months, and it's my ritual. It's my Sunday morning ritual, how I connect with my mom, you know, since she's been gone. It's my time with my mother every week. So, anyway, Libra, what are the messages for you this month? What are the messages for Libra? November 2018. Libra, November 2018. What are the messages for Libra? What are the messages? Oh, there you go. They're ready. That's the sign. Wow. Nice. Temperance and justice. So, you know, to me, it's saying that you're going to get your just rewards from what you've been able to conjure. And I don't mean it in a witch way, but the work that you've done, and what you've been able to make of yourself, like, temperance is the card of alchemy. It's the card of Sagittarius, and it's the card of, to me, like the right ingredients, keeping the flow as you see it, what's right in your life. And it's the right ingredients to bring you balance. Both cards are balance, This is balance in the mind, and this is balance in the mind and spirit, This one, like the Queen of Swords, has 3 points of light, and it's you have a lot of balance here, and it's kind of funny because Libra is the scales. Oops, Libra is the scales, the card, the sign of balance, and this is really that time to bring that into your life. You may have been out of balance now in some ways, it's like this, and you got to bring it back like that. The other thing too is that you could be in court with some sort of legal matter, or seeing a lawyer over a legal matter. There could be some sort of documents that brings, I think, a better relationship. There's something about the relationship with yourselves and your relationship with others. Could be through a court situation, some legal situation. But it's saying, not everything is in the mind and on paper. There is your heart and how you feel about it as well, and justice is also being able to now understand, have a complete understanding of all of the elements. Like someone who is a judge has a lot of experience and has to understand all of the elements, someone's real situation, how it is affecting them emotionally, all around. Anyway, I'm going to stop going on about those, and I'm going to cut the cards. as usual, we're going to do a past, present, future reading. I'm going to kind of getting bored of that layout, so I'm going to seek out something else for next month. Also, next month, I'm going to do a special thing on the year you were born, the Chinese horoscope, and just a little more about that, because people really have to take that into consideration in their personalities too. It's a big effect. So anyway, Four of Pentacles. This is the first card in your past, and I am using the Gilded Tarot. So, Four of Pentacles. This is holding too tightly to material things. Sometimes it's known as the card of greed. You know, we don't really have anything. You know, we're just borrowing it while we're here. But I don't know why I said that. But this is holding too tightly to material things. All right. Now you have the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is... Sometimes the twos are, I sense this as a meeting. I think this is a business meeting about something financial, because you're finding that you're having to juggle these coins. You got to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. There's a lot of that going on right now. A lot of people are having financial, or were having financial scarcity in a way. Or all your money's tied up. You don't really have much to move around. But that was a time where you needed to, and maybe that's why you were holding so tightly to your funds, because you're worried about all your bills everywhere you need your money for, you know. Oh, and your third card is the Sun. Now, this is the card of success. I think that you may have been in a meeting to borrow some money. You need some money. And you may be asking someone, or in a meeting with someone, who isn't, you know, known for their sharing. You know, they're not that giving. But you may have to ask all the same. Anyway, there's success out of this. Because it might be business. You know, it could be a person from a bank. It could be a family member. But I think that you may have to sign something or something, because the Justice was back here, eh? So they may get you to sign like some sort of IOU or something in writing, because they have their business hat on and they want this to be business, even though they may have feelings for you in some way. But there's success. I think you're going to get the money, the help that you need. The first card in your present is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, she's represented as female here. It's female energy. It doesn't have to be a female. Could be male. Could be water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But it is someone who's waiting for their one true love. They know who they want. You know, she's standing here on the balcony looking out to sea. She's waiting for someone. She's not facing like I am toward you. She's looking out there. Where's my love? Waiting for her love to return. So, this person is very in touch with their emotions, but they may not display them as much. Four of Wands. So this is, you know, I think of this card as building something together, moving in together, building a stable foundation in, you know, not just physically, but in relationship. And one of the people might have a child already from another relationship. And maybe this is where this money is coming from. There could have been a divorce too. I'm wondering if there is a divorce. And, you know, the Temperance is asking you to keep your cool, to keep an even flow of feeling, you know, not give in, but not freak out kind of thing. Like, and you will be successful if you can do that. From this, you know, I'm really getting like a settlement feeling there, court, divorce, something like that. Because of this now, there's a new relationship here that's beginning. There could be a possibility of pregnancy too, fertility. You could get pregnant, or your partner or that person you love could get pregnant. So there's a possibility not just to build foundation relationship, but more of a family. See the rabbits in the foreground there? So this is a very fertile relationship. There's a lot of potential for growth, for expansion. The Three of Swords. So this is heartache, heartbreak. I'm not sure if it's necessarily a third-party situation. The third person could be the child, you know. There could be disagreements about child rearing, or an ex, you know, that is you know, causing arguments, or I get the feeling it might be the ex trying to come back in. There's something that isn't, you haven't figured out yet. I'm not saying there's doom to this thing, but you need to talk about the problem before you can find a solution. If no one's saying there's a problem, then no one's talking about a solution. So this really, it really hurts though, you know, whatever this is. It could also have something to do with the family relationship, borrowing money like that other situation. And, you know, someone kind of feels backstabbed. This is kind of a backstab feeling, because this is very much a family feeling, you know. It's like reunion with family and then feeling backstabbed. We'll see where that goes. The first card in your future is the Ace of Cups. So this is a brand new beginning, a new offer in relationship. The aces are new. You know, this isn't something that's come back. And this is a massive cup. I'd say by the next full moon, because it's showing me the phases of the moon here, you know. And it's presenting itself like a time card. Also, it says that this person could be watching you, could be, I don't want to say spying, but they know what they want. They have their eye on you. They have their eye on you. So, you know, the other possibility of this Four of Wands is that it could have been reconciliation, you know, to try this out again after going through some sort of difficult time. Could be reconciliation just with family, like estranged family, and then, you know, feeling that same old sting again. There's a lot of possibility here, but financially you're going to be okay. It's matters of, I think, trust. I think it's a trust thing. It's a matter of trust where you're having your difficulties. So Ace of Cups is an amazing card and an amazing new beginning, because, you know, this person may not be what those people were. So, you know, that was then, this is now. It's really saying, because this person, look at that, the potential. Ten of Pentacles. This has the potential, like, this is the pot of gold. You know, this has the potential to be the pot of gold. You know, right from the Ace to the 10. They also say that 10s are completion. You know, financially, you may have been able to pay back that debt at this time and straighten that out. Maybe that'll straighten out this whole situation. In a real family sense here. The 7 of Cups. Oops. I was freaking around with my light. 7 of Cups. So this is options. You know, lots of options emotionally with relationships. It depends on what you want. What do you want in relationship, really? You know, and you don't have to pick one thing, but you do have to pick one person who has everything, who has all the things, a good recipe, you know, that one that you can pass down on and on and on. I hate to use a metaphor like that, but really, like, for me, I made a perfect man list, and if I could have anything I wanted in a man, what would that be? Because I needed to really understand what I was looking for, you know, and I think that's a good idea for anybody. So a bunch of girls and I did it, and you wouldn't believe how different these lists and stories were. We don't all want the exact same thing. There's not one recipe, you know. It's connection, and, you know, how far can this relationship carry me? Not carry me, but how far can we go together if they only have 3 things on the list, really, you know? And some things are way more important. They carry more priority than other things to you, you know, different for everybody. So this is really thinking about what that would mean for you. You may have more than one offer coming in, also, because it looks like you're way more stable. You're in a better, stable place. You're more of an option to somebody, but that doesn't mean they automatically, you know, win the job. You got to look at all the different things, is what I'm seeing. Okay. I want to take a card for you from the Psychic Tarot. This is what the cards look like. I just started using these this month, and this is what the book looks like. Oops, I'm covering up the name, sorry. John Holland, it says. So, if you want to look it up or something like that, I need my glasses. Oops. Pulling everything. Hold on. Okay. I hope I haven't had any wardrobe malfunctions this whole time. I'm realizing I need to clean these glasses. Alright. There we are. Alright. Libra. What are the messages for Libra for November 2018? Okay, they're ready. All right. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Fulfillment of wishes. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I'm so happy to pull that for you. So he's standing, this guy, he's standing between two waterfalls on a leaf with a pot of gold. He's holding, it looks like some sort of scrolls, so that means knowledge. He's sniffing, I'm not sure what kind of flower that is, but that's about your senses, eh? All your senses are working for you right now, and you're getting everything, you know? See what I mean about that list, you know? You got to make sure you're getting everything you want on your list. I'm so happy, but I'm going to read what the book says about it because these books give a really nice reading. I'm just getting to know these cards like I've never used them before. So, it says, this card, being one, if not the most positive card in the Minor Arcana, represents emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Happiness, success, good health, completion, and accomplishment of your dreams and goals are in the palm of your hand. Ah, the palm. Okay, it's on the leaf. To the bed, whoops, did I skip something there? This card acts as a reminder to hold on to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving what you've asked for or strived for. Know that these will assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive others and yourself so that your wishes, desires, and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to your heart, soul, and life. I want to stop right there while it's the end. But remember I said 3 points of life, of light? And it said the unobstructed path to your heart, soul, and life. 3 points of light. So I'm wondering if there's any other of those. So 3 points of light coming out of this eye and in this cup. Hold on, I just want to have a look here. Well, there are 3 swords. I do want to mention that. You know, and 3 seems to be a real important number right now for you. But what a super awesome card to end with, Libra. I'm so happy to deliver this message to you. Have a great month and happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it. Happy Guy Fawkes to, I think that's his name, Guy Fawkes. I hope I'm not getting it wrong, because that's around November 5th, something like that, to those who celebrate that. And also, I want to mention that Remembrance Day is on November 11th, and that's a time when we remember all of the people that serve our country in the military and the veterans and the elderly too. I'm wanting people to think about the elderly who have made this beautiful path before us and all that we enjoy now. So anyway, thank you. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, the details are in the box below, or if you want to donate to my channel. Thanks, guys. See you. Bye.